Good afternoon. This is Phil with ReTreaT. We wanted to do a review for you today on the Zippo hand warmer. We bought this at Cabela's. It was on sale for about $10 or so. So we went ahead and picked one up. We wanted to see if it would replace our single-use hand warmers when we go deer hunting. So I pulled it apart for you here. It comes with this bag in the box. The bag is supposed to regulate oxygen. Comes with the hand warmer itself, which all goes together as so. Top comes off, you light in here, and then this is where you put in the fluid. And it comes with a nifty little measuring cup for your fluid. I already filled that about half full. It'll be about 6 hours worth of fuel. The hand warmer itself will take about 12 hours to burn out if you fill this little container all the way up. So what you do is you take this little container, which by the way is very difficult to use, and you put your fluid, just like you would with the real Zippo, on the cotton, and it drains everywhere and doesn't actually go in there. So as you can see, I'm having some difficulty with this. I'm not very good at it. And it goes everywhere, all the time. Fills on me. Okay, so once you make a mess of this and get it everywhere, all over the table, you take this, the part that you light, and you set it right on top there. And then I'm going to set this aside for a second so I can clean it up and light this top part. And I'll be back in just a minute. I'm going to turn that off. Okay, so we're back after I cleaned up my mess so I didn't, set my house on fire. So after we fill this up, we go ahead and take this piece that you light and you put it right on top. Make sure it clips in. And then we'll use my nifty lighter my wife got me here, and like that. It looks like it's a stone wool insulation in there. You kind of have to really be looking at it close to see if it's lit and if it actually burns. It just kind of glows. It doesn't show anything else. So you really have to watch it to see if it catches. So then, after it finally catches, which, it looks like it did, you go ahead and take the top and put it back on, and they recommend you let it sit for 2 to 5 minutes like this, without putting it inside the bag, and then you put it inside the bag. The bag is supposed to regulate the oxygen that gets to the fire in here to keep it from getting too hot. We've had this thing going a couple of times, and it gets warm, but it doesn't necessarily get to the same heat as one of the disposable hand warmers. And like I said, it's excessively difficult to fill. If you have the time to sit there and fill it, and be careful, and if you have the time to let it sit outside of the bag, it's not a bad item to have. Really great for hunting. The only thing I could see as a downside for hunting would be the smell. You fill it with Zippo fluid, and Zippo fluid smells. So that would be one of the only things I could see that would be a downside to having it for hunting, would be the odor that comes from it. The wicks in here, they say they're good for about 70 uses or so. We've only tried it 2 or 3 times, so we don't know how long it'll last. All in all, I can honestly say it was probably worth $10, but I can't guarantee it's something I'm going to use hunting. My wife might use it, but I'll probably stick with the single-use hand warmers just because they don't put off smell. But I don't know. Don't forget to subscribe and click like if you liked our video. This is ReTreaT in the kitchen. Thanks for watching, and happy homesteading.